Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do my long-awaited craft room tour for 2024. So as some of you guys may know, we recently moved into our own place, so we are no longer renting. So we moved May 1st and it's taken me this long to prepare my craft room. So I had my craft room prepared about 3 days ago, but I just haven't had very much time on my hands. I have a friend from BC that is coming to visit on the 1st, so I had to do a lot of things. Anyways, I'm just going to get on with the video here. I'm going to give you guys a quick pan around so you guys don't get lost in the video once I start showing you guys items. So this is as you walk into the left. So this is supposed to be a closet, but there is no doors to it. So that's what that looks like. Now this is just a pan around, so don't worry, I will show you guys what is what and what is where. So as you guys can see, there is nothing in the middle. Everything is to the side because I'm also sharing this room with the cats, as you can see. All right, so let's go back out of my craft room here, and I will start to the left of me here. So right here, I just have this stand here, and it houses all of the cat supplies except for the wet cat food and all the extra treats. So they have some litter fresheners, they have some treats here, and distilled water. Now as I walk around, I have my bins of embellishments here. So this one is basically materials such as pipe cleaners, felt, some pom-poms. What else is in here? These are just my slippers. Oh, there's some Dollar Tree material that Linda H had sent me. So she sent me a whole bunch. I have still yet to use that all. It'll take a while, but in time. Yeah, so this is just a bunch of materials here. Some calendars that I want to take apart and make things with. Lots of felt. All right, in this one here, I just have some shower curtain rings, some fences. Now these fences are meant for a project. And then a whole bunch of embellishments here. I also have these little bowls that I got for $1.50 from Dollarama. They come in a pack of 6. So I got these because these would be good to hold embellishments when I'm making projects. I have a bunch of die cut embellishments here. Just tons of embellishments. This whole bin is embellishments. I'm not going to take everything out just because I'm going to have to put everything back in, but yeah, this is the embellishment bin here. And I just have a little mailbox that's shaped as a pig there. I'm just going to take these bins out here. So I got this, I'm not sure what you call it. It's just like a shelf with bins. And I got this off Amazon. It was on sale for, I think, $45 from $65. So I just have some stuffed animals up on here just to keep the girls off because they've already done damage to the top. As you can see, there's lots of scratch marks here. They even made a hole here. So I've had to put some chipboard underneath so that it's sturdy and they don't crush my embellishments underneath if they do happen to jump up. So on the bottom here, there's zippers. So there's a zipper on each side here. And then what you do is you just take the cover and you just roll it up and you can Velcro it. So under the cover here, there's a strap here, and what you would do is you would pull it over. Of course, you'd have to roll it up nicer. So you would pull it over the roll and you would hook it onto here and it would keep the cover up. Anyways, so I keep a lot of my seasonal crafting items in here. So this is a Christmas bin, as is this one. And then we have some Halloween stuff here. So this is the Halloween bin. So it's all in order of seasons. So this is all Halloween. And then I think it goes, oh, this is just embellishments. Then we have Easter. And then, oh, this one's like jam-packed. A second here. Okay, this is a mix of Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's. The reason why I mixed it is because I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's Day items in here. And yeah, this is stuck for some reason. I don't know what happened. So, yeah. And then push that back in. We go up here, and under the chipboard, I've got some tools, some Christmas cards, basically like Christmas embellishments is under here, and the Christmas cards. And then we go on in here, and there's more Christmas embellishments and stickers and tags. There's even some stuff in between here. And then this is just a bunch of DIY material. So I've got some bags, I've got ornaments, I've got those magic scratch pads and some materials and beads, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna zip this back down here and put everything back. So I'm thinking about doing another video and giving you guys just a little chat about what's been going on. Just because I haven't been on YouTube a lot lately because of what's been going on. So I will do that in a separate video because I do have a Temu haul that will be coming up maybe tomorrow, just because today is a packed day for me. So up on the wall here, I just have some decor. Up on the top there's just more decor. I have my guinea pigs in the little urn there. And here is some of my cat's fur. And yeah, so that's that part. And then we go into the closet. So on the closet here, I just have some Happy Mail that I've hung up that I just wanted to display. So this card here, this folder here is handmade by Callie. And then this is made by Cheryl Taylor. This one is made by Cheryl Taylor. And it's got a whole bunch of goodies from subscribers, friends. This one here is made by Bobby Joe, made this by hand, and I've stuffed her little bucket full of goodies. So I believe these rosettes were made by Tina K. And then I've got this little guy here. I can't remember who made this. Oh, Callie made that little bucket right there. And then I have my ladder here to get things from up there. There's nothing to show in these shelves just because they've stayed the same. So if you just look back to my previous craft room, whatever is in there is the same thing. Same as in these shelves here. It's all the same stuff. It's all my Cricut material. And then I'm not going to take everything out, but I have my coloring books here. I have my wood DIYs. I have some snow globes, like Christmas stuff back there. And I have refills for my PT embellishment machine. I've got some crepe paper here, and what is under here? Oh, that's just a bunch of toys in there. So yeah, I just have a bunch of material stuff in there. And then at the top here, I have my box of ribbons, paints, sequins. I have more ribbon in there in these two boxes. And on the top there, what does it say? Ribbons and pom-poms. Okay, and then I kind of had to get creative here because I bought this pegboard from IKEA thinking that it was one of those pegboards that you could hang, but it actually came with legs, so it's meant to stand on your table. So I got a little creative here, and I found these planks of wood that I got from Dollar Tree, and I had to improvise here. So I got hubby to screw in a nail so that it would not really come in contact with the wall, so that there was that space between the pegboard and the wall. So that's what I did there. And I just have this little hanger full of, what do they call that? Frosted window film. So I use that to cover my tables just to protect them. And yeah, that's about it. And just some clamps, more decor. And so on this pegboard here, I just have my tools, some glue sticks, my Wink of Stella pens, some glue pens, photo mounts, just some tools and stuff. And then I have these little drawers from Dollarama, and this one has tools. This one has pens, pencils, markers, and accessories. So there's my tools. And then we're going into this one. So this is just my different tapes. So what I did was I took the different tapes and I put them on the side here so that I know what kind of tape is in which drawer. And then this one just has embellishments in it. That's the, oh, sorry, glue. And then this one has embellishments. So those are the only two that are not adhesives. And then I have this box that Callie had mailed to me when we first did our very first swap, and I've packed it with Happy Mail, and it's just for decor really, and to keep the cats off this table. And then I have my little Lazy Susan here full of markers and pencil crayons. I have a project, or two projects as a matter of fact, in the works. And then just have some embellishments here, sequins. My punches are on the bottom there. More embellishments. And these are those embellishment mason jars that we used to be able to find at Dollar Tree. So that's that little corner there. And then these are all my machine boxes here, going from the top down. And then I just have my paint accessories in this bin here. So just paintbrushes and clamps and extra paint. And then these drawers are the same as before I moved. So they still house the same thing, because all I did was I just took some packing tape and I just taped the drawers shut so I wouldn't have to reorganize them. So they all stayed the same. So I don't have to go through that. You guys can just refer to my previous craft room tour before we moved. And then I believe these drawers are still the same. I may have changed them. Yeah, I did. So these are all of my paints and glitter glues. So I did change these drawers around. My washi tapes. More washi tapes. Some of these are extras. And I did destash quite a bit of washi tape, and it still looks like I have a lot. These are just birthday bags and little goodie bags. Here I have Christmas and birthday bags. And then the very last drawer here, I have all of my diamond painting kits that I ordered from Temu. So that's that. And then I have my little pig stool here. This is my bag of Temu items that I want to do a haul of. And then I've got like my little projects there. Under this table here, I have my bin of embellishments. I have more embellishments here. These are notepads. And then I have die cuts and embellishments. Then I have all of my stamps, all of my stamps, like Halloween, birthday stamps, everything is in this big bin now. They're not in separate iris cases like this anymore. So I have doilies in this one. I also destashed a lot of those iris cases. So if you guys remember in my previous craft room, I had all of my stamps in their own separate iris cases. But since this room is just a little smaller than the other room, and because I also sold that IKEA 25 cube bookcase, I had to destash. So what I did was, when we lived 2.5 hours out of Winnipeg, if you guys remember when I lived in Minnedosa, I used to have a green shelf like this, but then the cats had destroyed it so badly that I couldn't salvage the cover. So I used to have a green one like this, so I was able to save the bins. So in these bins there are my stickers. So I've labeled them from front to back. So St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas. So as you can see, I've put numbers to them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going from front to back. And then here, I've also done the same. So number 1 is canvas DIY butterflies. Number 2 is animals. Number 3 is animals, Disney, and Sanrio. Number 4 is birthday. Number 5 is insects and nature. Number 6 is miscellaneous. Number 7 is alphabets and numbers. Number 8 is all occasions. And number 9 is Valentine's Day. And then in here, this is where I keep all of my scraps. So far, these are all of my Halloween scraps in here. And just page protectors and a lot of chipboard. Oops, I gotta get that back on there. In here, it's just some pencil cases and bags, like plastic bags. And then I have assorted textured papers in this one. And then I have my stencils. And then I just have some calendars that I want to decoupage and make projects with. In this box here, I have adhesive labels and just some clips and badge tags. In this bin here, I just have a bunch of things that I need to fix that broke and that need to be glued back, as well as that one. And then we go up onto my main table here. So I just have, again, some decor. And then in these pouches here, they are just my pinch scissors, like that. And then I've got my little caddy of my most go-to utensils. So my glues, my scissors, some Kleenex, my little garbage bin here. So all I do is I use those Ziploc bags from Dollar Tree and Dollarama, and I just cut a slit here so that it expands better, and they're perfect for a garbage bag. Again, I have little bowls from Dollarama that I put embellishments in. Just have some decor here on my windowsill here. So those stones, they glow in the dark, and then that was just one of the felt projects that you can get from Dollarama. This is my little plant that I have been keeping alive. And that's the only plant that the cats cannot kill, because I bought one of those terrariums from Dollarama for $5, so that this is closed, this side is closed, this side is closed, except for the side that is facing the window. That's the only entrance, so that's the only way I can save the tree from being smacked. And then just some solar ornaments there. There is my iPad for filming and my microphone. Up here is where I've hung all of the keychains that were gifted to me either by Happy Mail or for Minnie and Callie's birthday challenge. They're all hanging on the top there, so they're out of sight, out of reach for the cats. But they're all hanging there. I just thought they look super pretty up there. And then we're going over. So this is my main crafting table right here, just because it's adjustable to height, and this is perfect. Then we're going over to what I'm going to call my diamond painting and embossing area table. So on that table, I'm gonna do my paintings and stuff like that. And so this is going to be my diamond painting and embossing table. So I have my glue gun here with some glue sticks, got my little lava lamp, my art light, and my paint combs, or whatever you call them, and just little spoons to scoop up embossing powder, and my Versa markers, and my embossing pens, markers, pens, alcohol markers. I have some paper towel there, and all my diamond painting supplies here. So in this drawer, I have my Tombow markers, my pencil crayons, and my Dollarama water-based dual end markers. In this one here, these are the, what brand is this? It's like a brand similar to Copic, but it's not. These are, these are the, okay, focus. These are the Artist's Loft markers. So that's the brand. So they're similar to Copic markers, but they're on the less expensive price. So that is that table. And then I got these adhesive garbage bags off of Temu. So you just peel off the backing and you adhere them to the surface, and they just hang there. So every table has one. And then I got this little rolling cart. Now, this is from Michael's. I think it was 30 bucks. This is the mini version of their craft carts. So I just use it to house my little snacks and my big jug of water. So that's the top. So the top has my snacks and some candy, mints, a big jug of water. On the second shelf here, I have my incense and some butane refills for my lighters, and that's where I put my wipes as well. And then on the third shelf, I just have some books, and then I have that little sign that has always been in my craft room. Well, not always, but it says, always take the time to say what's in your heart. So when I want to take a break, I'll just go into this little bookshelf here. I do have more books, but these are just the books that I need to finish. So when I want to take a break, I'll just sit down and I'll read a book. And then I just hang my bigger garbage bag off the little pole there. If I go underneath my, so this is the outside of the chair that I sit on to diamond paint. So if I go under that table, that is my portfolio to house all of my diamond paintings. So I got this off of Temu. So it's basically like page protector slots for diamond painting. So under this table, I just have extra pipe cleaners. I have a little painting container there, a pencil sharpener, some diamond painting accessories in that iris case there. I have my pencil crayons. In this magnetic box, I have Happy Mail, ephemera, and embellishments. So it's all the ephemera that I got. It's all the ephemera and embellishments that I got for Happy Mail. And then I have all of my tulle in there. And then I have more cards and envelopes in there and in there. So these are just the generic cards and envelopes in these two containers here. All right, so that is that table. And then on this Raskog cart, it's basically all of my die cutting supplies. So I have my extra templates on here, all of my mini page protectors for these mini binders. So these mini binders I found at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if they still sell them. And I got all of the mini page protectors from Walmart. I'm not sure if Walmart still sells them either. But I bought quite a few packs just for my stash. So I have all these paper washi tapes that I got from Dollarama, and I use them to hold down my dies. So these are all dies that still need to be put away that I ordered off Temu. And all of my dies are now in these mini binders in those mini page protectors. So I've labeled them with the label sticker kit from Dollarama, I think. Yeah, Dollarama or Dollar Tree. So it's a pack that comes with the label holder and the label sheet, and you just stick it on when you're done. So I have my sea theme, my shapes, my boxes, cakes and treats. So yeah, they are all labeled so I know which die is in which binder. And then this binder just doesn't really belong. It's just a binder with folders in it. And then my big kick is down here with the alphabet dies and the numbers. And then all of the different materials that I use to die cut in my machine. And then of course all my magnetic tins that house my paper clips and my 3M hooks and all that stuff. And then I have this planter that houses my embossing heat gun and my, I can't remember what this tool is called, that little gun that seals your pages. Oh boy, and I have a dead spider here. It looks like the girls killed it. Lovely. Okay. So let's just ignore that. Okay, I'm gonna try not to run over him. Oh, I have terrible arachnophobia, like horrible. So spiders that size absolutely terrify me. And the only way that I can kill them is with a fly swatter. So here I just have all of my different papers, all my paper pads, my 6x6 paper pads, my 8x8 paper pads, all of my cardstock, all of my paper pads, and they are all in seasonal order. So there are all of my paper pads. And then I've got my, oh, what do you call that thing? You put scented oil into it in water and it gives off a scent. I can't remember what it's called. I'm just so brain dead. Then I have my brads and my beads. Then I have my embossing machine, and all of my embossing folders are in that box there. I have some decor there, and then there's some beads on the bottom shelf, and there's more beads on the top shelf. I have some tools. I have hairspray to hold the embossing powder in, all of my beading supplies. Then I have my necklaces and some jewelry on the top of this table here. I have my laminating machine, my essential oils. So that is my essential oil machine. That's what it's called. And then this desk here is what I'm going to call my beading and resin table. So I have all of my puffy paints here. So like I didn't really have anywhere to display my puffy paints, so they're just going to stay here. And then the rest is basically all beading supplies, all my charms, and then all my resin stuff. I have my Nuvo drops there as well, and then I have charms in every single one of these drawers here. Beads, tons of beads, like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but yeah. And then just under here I've got another one of those bags. I have a hole puncher, I have baby wipes, and I have my guillotine cutter. I also have a mat here for measurements. And then I'm using this Totoro mouse pad for beads and charms that are made of glass so that they have a soft spot to land and they won't crack. And then I just have all of the printer refills under here. This is blocked off because Minnie likes to go under there and sleep, and I kind of don't want her just like under there making a mess. And then I have this little caddy here that I ordered off Temu, and it just houses some markers, pens, highlighters, all that stuff. I'm just covering it with a towel because I don't want the cats to play with the pens and knock them around and stuff like that. And then just some alcohol spray, some utensils there, and then I just recently glued this doorknob back, and it has the portable charging machines, so they're all charged up if the power goes out. And then I have the printer on top, and I have the elephant that has my sign on there. The elephant is basically there so that the cats stay off. And yeah, I have my stereo there. On the top there I have some more decor, and this is the bookcase that has all of my Happy Mail and ornaments. And so I have the basket that I got from Dollarama, and it houses the little charger, the power outlet charger. So this is really good because it's got a surge protector so it won't overheat. And then all I've done is I've took some shower rings and I've attached this caddy that I got from Dollarama to the weaved basket, and so when I need to move it, I can just take both and I can lift them up. And also it prevents the caddy from falling off because it doesn't have much of an edge on this side to hang on, so it just basically prevents the caddy from falling as well. And then in this bin here, I have all of my wooden DIY bins and boxes. In this one, I have all of my looming utensils and elastics. And in this one, I have all of my extra office supplies. And going on over here, I'm not gonna move everything around too much. This one is just stuff that needs to be mailed. And then I just have an extra one of these portfolio folders for like my bills and stuff that I got from Dollarama. So here on top, I have all of my sewing threads and utensils. This one houses all of my buttons. So this is my button machine and this is my button box. And then on the very bottom here in this bin, this is all of my wools and yarns. So that's what's on the bottom in that bin. And then this little garbage bin just houses extra cords. And then I have my light bulb here, and it just has a little bit of decor on it. And then I have this tree set from Dollarama that's just acting as decor by the window. And today is just like super windy, you guys. Like, you can totally tell by how the trees are swaying back and forth. It just rained so much last night. It was disgusting. But like I get this nice breeze that comes in through the window. And then going over to this side, just some pictures and some decor. So this is just my computer desk. And this is basically where I package your Happy Mails and everything. So in here, it hasn't changed really. It's just the same stuff that was placed previously. In here, this is all of my cell phone accessories. In here, this is like electronics, like batteries and my Walkman and speakers, cords, all that fun stuff. And this one is just like a pain to open now. I don't know what happened during moving, but it's being really stubborn. This is just like all of my childhood pictures and my baby cards from when I was born, and my old planners are in there. Under this desk here, in here, those are all of my packing envelopes. So there's basically all packing supplies. So the packing poly envelopes and bubble envelopes, everything's in there. Okay, and there's another one of those garbage bags. So in this one here, I have some packaging accessories here. So like when I make charms and jewelry and stuff like that, they go onto these backings. In here, I have all of my duct tape, my stamps. All of that stuff is in here. And in here, this is like all packaging bags. Okay, another thing that I forgot to show you guys behind Groot here is just what's under this beading table. So I have extra printer paper, and then in that bin is extra beads. So in there's extra beads, more extra beads. Those are just extra folders, and they're all empty. I have like the specialty, well, not the specialty, but like 12 by 12 paper sets and my 12 by 12 cardstock. Over there I have my binding machine, and then in here these are all of the 12 by 12 kits, like paper kits. And then the last two shelves here, those are just extra paper pads. So there are some paper pads that I bought 2 of because I really liked the patterns. So yeah, and then I just have some instruction booklets there. And then I have my bigger pegboard here that holds all of my Cricut supplies. So the utensils are hanging down there, and I just have some decor hanging there. And then these are all cards and Happy Mail that I got from you guys. And I have mail to get sent out there. These are all of my notepads here. Like, there's some that were made by you guys. These are my notebooks, actually. This card was made by Bobby Joe, made this by hand. And then I have my machines down here. So I have a mini weeds box there because that's where I put my papers to be shredded. And it also prevents the cats from constantly walking and jumping on my Cricut machine. I'm fearing that my Cricut machine might break or something because they keep on walking and jumping on it. It's just like terrifying me. And then I have just a piece of decor there. This is to weed my Cricut material. I have some baby wipes there. Those are the cords to my Cricut Explorer Air 2. And then I have my electronic die cutting machine here. I keep on forgetting what it's called. It's called the Big Switch Plus. That's what it's called. And then those are the replacement plates for it once the old ones wear out. And then I have my little mini press, and the cord is there. And no, actually that's the cord for the Big Switch. The mini press is just a plug-in. And then I have my Cricut Joy. And those are the cords. These are the cards and accessories that go with it. And then I have my big heat press, my Cricut heat press down there. And I have the pads, like the heating mat for it. I can't remember what's in here. Oh, there's planning supplies in there. And then I have my sticker collection in this box. And then that's just dry cat food and the cat food station. Now they have their own personalized door here. So everything cat is on their door here. And then I just have my graduation cap hanging there. So like this is their own personal area with personalized cat accessories. So that is my new craft room tour, you guys, for 2024. And I don't think anything is going to get rearranged or changed around here just because it took me so much time to just get this place organized, destashed, and yeah, I gave away so much shelving and drawer units, and I gave away quite a bit of crafting materials as well. I know I was going to do like a de-stash to you guys, but like it was just so time consuming to de-stash, and I just didn't have time to go to the post office, and I just wanted to like get rid of everything, so I just did it like personally. So that is my craft room, and there is little Miss Minnie. So yeah, it's still nice and spacious, and it's not crowded, but it does the trick for me. So each to their own. Like, you do what makes you happy, and you organize how you see fit. So, and then I forgot to mention that I have these curtains that light up, and I also have those paw ones as well. I got the paw ones off Temu, and they light up. And I got these ones from Home Hardware. So that is my craft room tour, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye for now.